How you doing today?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing pretty good.
Is it Jair or Jair?
It's Jair Desrusso. Jair Desrusso. Your name is Katusia, am I correct?
That's correct.
All right, cool. So, we're here to discuss autism blooms. So, we just,
What is
you,
Autism Blooms? How did you come up with that name?
I mean, Autism Bloom is basically it's a charity that we're doing, and it's basically with kids with autism, and we're basically just trying to put them out there. You know, we want them to bloom. We want people to know about them.
Okay, and where did this concept come from?
What do you mean? Can you go a little deeper?
How did you come up with Autism Blooms?
Well,
What's the vision? What's the mission behind this?
I came up with it because I was in class, and then we were doing the challenge, and a student said the name, and then when she said the name, it caught my attention, and then I had to use it because there's actually a student in my classroom that has autism, and I like the kid a lot, and I just feel like a lot of people you know don't look at just put them down, and our vision is basically
What do you mean, put them down?
call them names, act like they don't matter, and sorts, etc. And also our vision here, like at obviously Autism Blooms, is that it should show the world um, that these people with autism are not defined by like their disability. That's not what makes them. And also our mission is to encourage them to get involved in activities that others would disqualify them for and remove the labels that's been placed on them.
Okay, so when you said to remove the labels that's been placed on them and to do activities with them, what are you referring to?
I mean, obviously, a lot of schools there's a lot of bullying,
Okay.
and that a lot. If you the percentage on that, a lot of kids that are bullied or have autism, and it's because they either to students they look weird or they're different. And what I mean by activities, this is what this charity is for: is to create events and and etc. to just invite people with autism, kids,
You
students.
said, I'm sorry to interrupt
hmm
you, but you did say events.
hmm
What kind of events are you looking to do?
I mean, we there's at this moment we just want to keep it broad. We don't want to get too much into it. So we'll just say events for now.
Yeah, but when you said you wanted to keep it broad, but if is this a nonprofit organization or this is a profit organization?
This is a nonprofit organization.
Okay, so as a nonprofit organization, you do need to kind of bring it down a little bit. Not even bring it down. I don't want to use that word, but kind of how should I put this? Kind of have like a plan, but you said that you want to keep it broad. Broad as anything. So as a nonprofit organization, you have to have the details of what the activities are or the events that you're going to be doing. You have to have.
That's all in preparation. That's what we're preparing to get into. That's why we're not releasing too much information, but a lot of that will be on our website. So obviously that's going to be on autismblooms.org or .com. So
Okay,
that's all. So
so
that information will be on our website as soon as it go up, and you guys can check it out. But we haven't talked too much because we're still reviewing that. We're still going over that.
okay. So what is my purpose for this meeting? What is the purpose of our meeting here?
I mean, we decided to we haven't gone publicly yet. So what we wanted to do is just get one person's view and point of view on this and tell us their input on what do they think about this charity.
To be honest, and I think that it's an amazing concept. I think that children with autism do get a little bit harder than normal
Majority.
children, and like you said, majority of children. But my my entire concern with this nonprofit organization is that there's so many nonprofit organization out there. There's tons, and
Yeah.
people are just out of nowhere, coming up with nonprofit organization. And my concern is that what is really the purpose? Do you have a genuine heart for children with autism?
I mean,
Because people can just make up
yeah.
nonprofit organization because hey, it's there's grants involved, there's just different things involved. So are you doing it for what is the purpose? Is it, do you have any family members that have autism? Like for me, I guess my question is, tell me like the gist of why you want to do Autism Blues, and
Okay.
what's really the purpose.
I mean,
I know you gave me the vision, you gave me the mission, which is amazing, but then still, what's in it for you?
well, I mean, this is what's in it for me. I mean, on my like, I believe in God, and not a lot of people like to put this out there. And this charity, I want it to be a lot based on God. I want these kids that's coming in that has autism to know God, to have a feel for that, get in the Word, worship and stuff like that. And I mean, that's what all this is coming down to, because at our obviously the events and stuff like that, that's what we're gonna be portraying. We're gonna be portraying God, because I feel like you can't do anything without God. And I mean, that's where it comes from. Yeah, like I mean, that's where my heart is. Like my heart is that these kids, like nobody can help them. Most kids that's in school are not helping them. They're putting them down. They're saying they're this. Even some parents, instead of keeping the kid, what they do is they give it away, or they leave it by a dumpster, or whatever they do. But they do it, and what we're trying to do is portray God to them, show them that there is more out there, because a lot of like those kids that have that, sometimes they can't go seek it. So I want to bring it to them.
Okay, that's I guess that's reasonable of why you want to start the nonprofit. And I guess I don't really have any other question. I do think that it's an amazing,
Mm-hmm.
project. I think that if your heart is in it, and definitely if God is involved, then for sure it will succeed, and you're doing it for the right reason. So I just think that, I don't really have anything negative to say in regards to it. So just you got to keep pushing forward. You have to continue to, like you said, God is your source. You have to continue to seek God in regards to it, and He's definitely going to open doors for you when it comes to that, because He tells you to seek first the kingdom of God, and all His righteousness shall be added on to you. So as you continue to seek His face in this project, He's going to give you answers and definitely open doors for you, so that you're able to make this come to pass. So I think that it's an amazing idea. I think, I like I said, I just think that it's really awesome that you care enough, and you're not artistic yourself. So I think that's an amazing thing to do, to really show love on others. So,
Well, Katusia, it was nice meeting with you today. And I mean, when this is growing, this is not something. It's not going to be fast, because we want to take our time to, really put our hearts into this and just know what we're going to do. So I mean, you're going to see more. Like I said, we have a website coming out soon. So just stay posted on that, and we'll see you later.
no problem. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure meeting you too.
Bye-bye.